United Yards will revitalize the back of the yards community. Hi there, this is Gabby with Nex-Gen Real Estate and Property Management, serving Chicagoland in anything real estate. And as you can see, I am once again recording in the middle of the night from my home because I am jet-lagged after our epic honeymoon. Today, I'll discuss United Yards, the exciting, comprehensive, mixed-use housing development. The idea for this project was initially formed in 2014 after the development of New City Supportive Living was finished. It involves affordable rental homes, retail and commercial spaces, a federal qualified health center, and community spaces. It will revitalize the historic back of the yards community. United Yards encompass 4 sites for redevelopment in a $60 million venture. This is a community-driven development managed by Chicago-based minority-owned developers and firms. Chicago city government picked this development to revitalize the 47th Street and Ashland Avenue commercial corridor as part of the Invest Southwest initiative. Now, you might be wondering, what is Invest Southwest? Invest Southwest is a groundbreaking initiative for community development that will pool the resources of numerous city departments, community organizations, business partners, and charitable donors to support 12 commercial corridors in 10 south and west side community areas. The effort includes assisting small businesses, enhancing the public schools, repairing historic structures, and promoting equity and resilience where it is most needed. It will revitalize neighborhoods that are significant for pedestrian activities, shopping, services, transportation, public spaces, and other quality of life amenities. Let's get down to business. What will United Yards offer? United Yards will have multiple story mixed-use buildings for housing, retail, commerce, workforce development, training, youth education, and after-school programs. It has 3 components called United Yards IA, United Yards IB, and United Yards IC. Here are the different parts of those yards. United Yards IA. The first part of United Yards focused on 47th Street. This is a walkable, active street bustling with pedestrian activity that is home to a diverse array of mostly locally owned businesses and amenities. Here, a 6-story mid-rise building with 50 residential units, 21 bedroom, 12 2-bedroom, and 10 3-bedroom apartments will rise at Justine and 47th, and 2 3-flat buildings at Marshfield and 47th. Residents will have access to 19 parking spaces on the first floor. The Justine building features the Opportunity Hub, a 6,000 square foot space bringing early exposure, skill development, living wage job placement, and entrepreneurship support programming to the community. The building's design will primarily consist of brick and corrugated panel exterior, staggered terraces, and a top floor roof deck. United Yard IB. The second part of the United Yards consists of retail and commercial development covering over 30,000 square feet. The project will be centered in the ground floor space of the historic Goldblatt's building at the 47th and Ashland, with a new brewery facility to the building at Marshfield and 47th. Here, residents can enjoy and support 5 to 7 locally owned small businesses as part of the back of the yards work. The historic Goldblatt's building, built by renowned Chicago architect Alfred S. Altschuler, currently houses over 100 assisted living units. There will also be a brand new geriatric clinic, a dialysis center, and a blade sign for the new property. United Yards IC. It is based within the Rainbow Building at 47th and Ashland. The current Depositors Bank building is most known for its sizable Rainbow Clothes store on the first floor. The nearly 40,000 square foot building, which was constructed in 1912, would be renovated with its original exterior, including opening the windows on the higher floors, 30 new senior housing units, a new front for Rainbow, and a coffee shop from the back of the yards works. Then in South Marshfield Avenue and 1641 West 47th Street, the cul-de-sac segment of Marshfield would become a small park with space for neighborhood events. A parking lot next to it will have 2 prefabricated 3 flats that have been constructed but have not yet been installed. Benefits of United Yards. Development United Yards is a catalytic investment that will reap a lot of benefits to the Back of the Yards community for many generations. It plans to restore and renew Back of the Yards with local leadership and residents managing community spaces, owning the small businesses, and living in the new homes. 100% of the businesses involved in the project are locally owned. In this development, local businesses will be given the opportunity to cultivate their businesses and gain more customers and investors. This includes Back of the Yard Coffee Co., Sugarberry Bakery, La Selva T-shirt shop, and Sonos Monos Brewing Company. Even the developers are all based in Chicago and are long known in the community. United Yards seeks to promote sustainable practices in order to produce top-notch services and products while following a circular economy model. Back of the Yards Works principal Jesse Iniguez said, "We're intentional in how everything is being used and recycled. And the importance of this is not just for what we're going to do here in the community, but it's also providing an example of what businesses can do. We want to show that there is an alternative, that it's still profitable, that it also gives back and it's not greedy." The United Yards team aimed to move forward with the project by the end of 2023. They regularly host community meetings in the Back of the Yards community in coordination with the 20th Ward Office and the City of Chicago Department of Planning and Development. Throughout the process, they have included community feedback on the programming, design, affordability, and tenancy of the properties. So this project will truly reflect the needs and desires of the entire community. As always, I want to hear your thoughts on this huge redevelopment. Share them all in the comments below. And as always, where's your future?